What's going on, guys? Eric here from MajorLeagueTrading.com, coming at you with another trade review breakdown video here for today, July 24th. And I'm looking specifically at the Dow here today. I took a couple trades in the Dow this morning off this 27,199 support level, and I want to talk through those. Before I do that, though, real quickly, I'm going to show you guys what I was able to pull from the Dow here this morning. Using the futures market, I was able to pull $528.20 out of the Dow here, and then also added to that by about 300 bucks here with a Nadex position. So you guys can see this currently right now. This position has obviously been closed out here, but looked at the 27,193 for 10 a.m., the 27,193s for 11 a.m., picked up 5 of the 10 a.m.s and 2 of the 11 a.m.s here. And you can see at the time of this screenshot, had about 7 minutes to go. So that was basically 9:53, 9:52 and change this morning. And this trade stepped into it at 9:41. In basically 20 minutes, was able to pull out about $300 here from Nadex. This was a trade that I identified in the morning during the trade plan video here, which I do each and every morning on YouTube, completely live for free for you guys. And was talking through, kind of the pullback to 27,199s in the Dow. Caterpillar had earnings. It was gapping down a little bit larger than I would have expected it to, and actually larger than what the market maker expected move was as well. And a couple catalysts there with, the Russell actually gapping down a little bit. The S&P is gapping down a little bit. Nasdaq gapping down. But nothing was gapping down quite as much as the Dow. Actually, I take that back. Nasdaq was gapping down the most, and the Dow was in second place there, following the Nasdaq there. And what I noticed coming into this morning here, again, we've got this 27,199 support level in here, and what you guys see up right now is my 5 grid. So top left chart 5 minute, 987 tick chart right here, 15-minute hourly, and the daily here in the bottom right hand corner. And what I noticed is, okay, we're coming down, we're testing this 27,199 support level here this morning. And as we started to rally back here, what I said in the room, and the Nadex trade and the Dow trade, all that stuff was talked about live in the trading room. If you want to join me in the live trading room, actually, there's a link below in the description. Just join the Discord there, and you guys can listen to me and watch me trade live each morning. But as we kind of rallied back here, we started to pull back, test this 27,199s. Right in through here at about 9:41 is when I stepped into the long position in both the Dow futures and in Nadex. Ended up being good for a little over 800 bucks on the day here. And what I was watching here is, okay, Dow's gapping down, Caterpillar here gapping down pretty big. I think the market maker expected move on this was like $4 and change. Well, it's currently down, $6.24 here. And what I said was, Dow's going to probably flush here at the open, or sorry, Caterpillar's going to flush here at the open, and then it'll most likely start to kind of work its way back here. And if it can work its way back up, towards 134 or so, that'll put it about what the market maker expected move was, and that'll give the Dow a nice little pop for us in order to, take profits on this position. At the same time, of all that, I'm watching the Nasdaq here, and Nasdaq right now 79.91 quarters here, up 0.09% on the day, and we just saw the Dow. The Dow is actually still down 0.36% on the day, but at the same moment in time, right up through 940 when I took the Dow position, the Nasdaq's way up here. Nasdaq is screaming higher. It's 20 some points higher from where it opened at on the day, and we're just continuing to push there. So I saw that strength coming out of the Nasdaq, saw good strength coming out of the Russell, and good strength coming out of the S&Ps. And I was like, okay, this makes sense for a good Dow position there. So I went ahead and stepped in to the Dow on the long side with the futures position and in Nadex. And then as we popped right in here, I actually got back on the mic right in through here and was talking, and I kind of missed my exit right there a little bit. It kind of rallied right up into there. And what I was watching for that exit was just the S&Ps getting close to the resistance level that I had on the day, which we'll have to go back a little bit right in through here. The S&P had a resistance level of the day of 3011.75, and you can see so far that level is holding us really, really well here. Today we've tested it, essentially twice now. But as we kind of popped up in here, I saw we traded 11.25 on this high right here. And I'm like, okay, that's 2 ticks away from targets. The Dow's the weaker market. We've already been able to pick up, 60, 70 points here off this 27,199 level. I'm going to go ahead and dump the Dow position. And I did so right in through here as we started to come back. Just got a trail stop on that position. And then I've just, basically that's 9:53 this morning. So that trade all in all, I think took about 16 minutes from start to finish there, from the initial entry to the trail in both Nadex and in the futures themselves. So it was good for, like I said, a little over 800 bucks on the day. And now at this point, we've got a couple things looking to kind of take place for tomorrow and kind of shape up for us. And one of those is going to be a position we have right now in the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, as you guys know, you can trade the QQQ, which is going to be the ETF. You can trade the Nasdaq futures, which is the /NQ, or you can even trade the QQQ options here. Now we've got Facebook earnings tonight and a couple other names coming out. And again, the Dow trade from today was also in part, a catalyst here from Caterpillar gapping down. So earnings season is a really, really good time, for volatility and some opportunities and things like that. And what I've done is stepped into a position here in the Qs. Yesterday, I picked this position up. Current P&L open here is 650 bucks. You guys can see that in the bottom right-hand part of the screen here. P&L on the day, again, only 30 bucks just because it, held all the way. I held it from the close yesterday. And what I'm looking to do with this position now is, Nasdaq here is coming up close to that kind of $8,000 number. And we've tested that level once in the pre-market session. A couple days back, we traded 8,001.50. We're about 10 points away from that level now. And you can see we've pretty much just been in this consolidation, not necessarily a bull flag type pattern, but more or less a pendant here. And looking to see if we're going to break out and kind of get up through 8,000. And what I want to do at that point is manage this position out and essentially start taking some small profits and essentially lock in whatever my initial risk is on this position and be able to hold this through some of the earnings announcements this week, or at least a portion of the position through some of the earnings announcements, and look for that added pop here, that added juice of a push through 8,000 and a really nice solid breakout in there. So if you guys are watching this video, today is July 24th, you'll know basically by the end of the day here, once Facebook kind of comes out, and a couple other big names coming up this week as well, where this position ends up going here from a swing perspective in the QQQs here using these options. So that was the trade review video for today, detailing the Dow and the position that I have on currently in the Nasdaq and kind of how I'm looking to manage that. Now, before I jump off, I do have a quick question for you guys, and I want some genuine feedback from you. So the Nadex trade this morning and all of that was, kind of predetermined prior to the bell. This, $300 and almost $300 in profits here in Nadex. And what I was thinking of last night, and is basically creating some type of morning newsletter. So I do the morning trade plan, as you guys know, here on YouTube for free each and every day. But, some of you guys are either in the car or you're at the office or, you're doing things and you can't actually, kind of tune into that. Or you can tune in, but you can't actually listen. You can just kind of watch what I'm doing on the screen and maybe kind of decipher something from there. But what I'm thinking about putting together is a morning email that comes out to you that has my daily trade plan, a couple chart examples in there, detailing exactly what I'm looking for on the day. And in addition to that, I want to include some of these trade ideas, such as this one right here in the Dow, that could have been placed prior to the 9:30 bell there, and would have been ready for the day for you. In addition to that, I want to add kind of a trade review video at the end of the day, coming back, recapping the morning trade plan and the trade ideas that were put out in that. And I just want to know if that's something that you guys would be interested in and would be helpful to you all. So feel free to leave me a comment below with your feedback on that. as well as any feedback on this video or future videos you guys want me to do. And I will come back and check those comments. So, excuse me, still getting over this little throat thing. But anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.